What's up, Rat Pack? We are back today with Synth and the Wife. We are playing Power Wash Simulator today. Um, I've beaten the main campaign. I've beaten the main campaign for this game, but I haven't done any of the Muckingham files. I don't know how much Synth has done, but you've never played this? Okay, what do you know about it? You know about the story? Because there's actually a story to this game.
Oh my god.
Okay.
After we do this stuff, the Muckingham Files, we should absolutely play some of the main game with Synth.
Oh yeah.
Even if I have to be like commentary in the background.
Would you move?
No.
You keep walking in front of me. You're like. You're
You're welcome.
the most irritating. No, you know what? No, you. I'm moving. I did, but I didn't expect her to literally just get in my way as soon as we started.
Isn't that my job?
No, your job is to make sure that things go nicely, smoothly. My expectations too high again. Damn. I was gonna say I don't know what it is for PC, bud. Put on all the extensions. That'll do it. It is. I mean, considering what we did yesterday, I mean, I would kind of expect for us to have a small.
I mean, we could always play some more fast.
So I thought about doing, like normally I do solo Sunday, but the wife was like, "Why don't you do something different today since you're already throwing the schedule out?" And I was like, "All right, you know what? That's fair." She did, but she didn't update it based off of like things that I have coming up. So, like for instance, the chat this week, I will not be streaming on Wednesday.
No, I told you I wouldn't be able to update that until Monday.
I got that, but what I'm saying is, you haven't been able to update it, so I mean, we've been just kind of winging it.
Yes, that's fair. That and technical difficulties.
Yeah, technical difficulties, and then I tried to get stuff set up that we didn't know whether or not it was going to work, so.
Plus, it's fun to break away.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Sometimes chaos is nice.
Especially Mason's chaos.
It's debatable depending on the day.
Nick has to have the patience for it. You can only have so many people threatening to kiss him, you know?
Yeah, because that happens often. With you, it's not a threat, it's a promise. I'm married to you.
Yeah. Sorry, you gave up consent at the altar.
Hey, yo?
After stream, he's crying, going, "Did I do it good enough? Let me sleep, please."
I just want the viewers to have a good day, please.
I'll follow the schedule next week, I swear.
No, no more scheduling conflicts, please.
No, it's more like maybe if I make the wife happy, she'll make my lunches for the week.
Hey, listen, if I don't have to pack them, it's great. It's one less thing that I've got to think about in the morning.
Well, that and you get a secret sick enjoyment of making the other people jealous.
Yeah, whenever I walk up and they go, well, what have you got? And I show them and they're like, dang, what? I'm like, yeah, my wife's better than yours. Just saying.
Until I make enough for everyone, and then you go, no, you can't let them know.
Well, yeah, no, that's mine. Listen, I didn't claim that I was nice with my food. It's mine. I'm not going to share.
Because at one point I felt bad, and I made like everybody muffins and shit, and you were like, no.
The triple nozzle is best used at like a distance. And then it works really well.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually one of my favorites.
My favorite nozzle is the yellow nozzle, but that's because I like to get up close and personal.
It does.
I think that's what Nick used before he went to the triple.
No, I like to use the yellow one. Hey chat, how's it going? No, we're still talking.
No, he means like calling people a twink or a bear.
Yeah, I could not believe that. I mean, it was funny, but also like, damn. Here's the real thing, like, I can't be saying that. I know, but you know what? Good for him. He's comfortable with his sexuality, and that's, a plus for him.
And sometimes it's a minus for us, because then we get threatened to be kissed.
Yeah, but you know what? It is what it is, right?
That's how you know he's a true friend.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like it's like that meme. It's like
No
you've
homo.
got friends that are willing to help you, but then your best friends are the ones that rub your face in it. That's what we're talking about. Nice. We got most of the outside clean. Oh, we could use this as like a just chatting type-esque stream if we wanted to.
Yeah.
Or like we could ask each other questions and stuff and get to know each other better. Because I mean, since I've known you for a very short amount of time now, but I feel like we've become good friends recently.
This is where Sin secretly breaks it to you that he does not enjoy your company.
Yeah, this is where Sin tells me that he absolutely hates me and he cannot wait until we end streams every night because he's just sick and tired of me.
He's just... his Canadian blood took over, and so he had to be nice to you.
What it is... What... what it is every night at the end of the stream, he just goes, who the fuck was that guy?
Who did we meet you through?
Yeah, it was through Mason because he was playing with
Didn't they like play Destiny 2 together or some shit?
yeah, it was all the Destiny 2 stuff. You know, it's funny because we did that stream the other day, and I decided that I wasn't into it anymore, and so I uninstalled it today. I loaded it back up to play just a little bit this morning, and I was like, I cannot get back into it. It's gone. Well, and so they had Forsaken and everything, and I was like, okay, I see. This is a way to draw people back in. All right, you know, something major like this, but it seems like they just started killing off main characters for no reason.
Yeah, the story got really like disgruntled.
I mean, there was no reason. I was about to say there was no reason for them to kill off Amanda Holiday. Like that was just disrespectful. And the way they did it too was completely preventable. Right? But I digress. I'm not the one that makes video games. I understand that it's a very, very stressful, like, job. And, well, especially recently. Yeah, but, I mean... And, like, what he like fired their musician guy too. And he's the guy that like did like the Halo music and stuff. Like literally like some of the most iconic music on the planet, and they were just like, nah, we don't need you. Yeah, that's wild. Can you stand up for a second so I can go past you? Thank you, sir. Gotta get this. There's a little bit of gunk up in the skylight that I couldn't get from down below.
One of these days, Sin's gonna be like jokingly calling you dad, and I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
No.
Hey, sir. Hey, Pops.
Listen, I get that, you know, I work for a living, but like, jeez. I don't need the sirs. I do it out of like a respect thing. Like, that's just how I was taught growing up.
Oh, yeah.
If you put, never mind, you're not on controller.
Yeah, I don't know.
There is a button that you can press that gives you like a sense, and it will let you see all of like the nastiness. And while the Canadian tries to figure things out. It's not showing on like your controls. Huh. Alright, if I open this, I can see what we've got. So the burger fillings, which she's working on, is 97% clean. The interior door handle is 93% clean.
If you click on it, it'll glow for him.
The ramp and service counter hinge are both 99% clean. Truck doors are 98% clean. We got a real arch that is almost clean, and the wing mirrors are almost clean.
There's the door.
Interior door handle. There we go. The ramp has a spot on it somewhere. Right there. The wing. He's spraying me. Ah, I am clean. I am clean. Oh yeah, watch this. Oh, that'd be funny. There we go. All right, we need ingredients trays, service counter hinges, and 2 wing mirrors. Service counter hinge. Oh, there's that. All right, we need the wing mirrors. Which ones are the wing mirrors? Oh. Hey, look at that. We did it. Sweet.
I was gonna say, mine says it's still missing something.
But it took it. I don't what? This says that
Oh,
I'm at 99%.
mine just went to 100.
Okay. I just want to make sure. All right. Continue on that job. All right. Cleaned. All right. Now we're going to do we want to do the satellite dish or the solar station?
Let's do the satellite dish first.
All right. Cool.
Kind of go in order.
All right. Let's go. Oh, that's actually rather large.
Oh boy.
Just here to learn through. Oh yeah. This is like the after story stuff to the main game, so just ignore the words on the screen for now. You can always go back and read them again later.
By the way, the only one who gets the messages is you.
Oh, is it? Okay, never mind. You don't have to worry about it then. I'm glad I didn't start reading them out then for chat. I have this really, really, really bad habit of whenever I'm playing a video game and I know there's somebody watching, reading like all of the text that I see, unless there's like a lot of it. And I'm like, no, you know what? You guys can read that. I'll pause it. Oh, the corrugated. I hate that I know exactly what that's called.
Maybe because you can read it in the top corner.
Is that what? Oh, yeah. No, I didn't. I was just using life experience.
I know. But just future reference.
Is this the stream where I finally tell chat exactly what it is that I do?
No. Make him guess.
Did I know?
I mean, unless you...
Oh, there's nobody in it right now. But like, eventually there's always at least like 1 or 2 people that pop into it, so. Almost always. I will say he is my most loyal stream watcher, and I very much appreciate it. He watches it even when he's at work. And I very much appreciate him and everything that he does for me with it.
Okay.
I know my wife also always watches it, so she's always the one like lurker viewer that I always have. Exactly.
I try to switch between everyone. You can lock it.
There's a button. Yeah, there's a button you can turn it and lock it on. I don't know what it is on PC, but I know that on controller it's down on the D-pad. Oh, trust me, I'm well aware of that. PC has so many buttons, it's not even funny. And then you press shift and it's a different button. Like, no thanks. That's too much for my brain right now. Maybe eventually I'll get to that, but not right now. I'm a very simple-minded individual, which is probably... Is it? Okay. No, I'm a very simple-minded individual, which is probably why I like to stick to, like, controller. I bet there's stuff all over the roof. Oh, yeah, the roof is disgusting. I need a ladder.
Oh, how far away can we run up?
I'm not using the ladder, I'm gonna use the tower. Where are you going?
I don't know.
You're just gonna run off to the next zip code, huh?
I mean,
Oh, I'm sorry, it's not down on the D-pad, it's left on the D-pad.
I was just kind of curious of how far it would let me go. You know?
I guess that's fair. It's kind of like testing, like, out of bounds in games and stuff. I'm not, blame me there. It's kind of like me and Synth whenever we test friendly fire.
Yeah.
In literally anything we play.
I don't know, maybe I'll find something entertaining out there.
It must be tested, though.
Oh my god! I found a tumbleweed!
Okay.
Don't worry,
You do
guys,
realize
I'm
we're in a
bringing
desert,
it with
right?
me.
Okay.
Look!
So,
See what I have!
yep, you do. You found a tumbleweed that is like the size of your character. So easily entertained.
Synth, I brought you a ball.
It's right there. It's over here by the shack. Oh, wait, unless it's instanced still, in which case you might not find it ever. You know, if you guys need to move the scaffolding, you can. I'm cleaning the roof, it'll be fine. There's no fall damage, so... That would be interesting, because that would be the only way you'd be able to synth. On my screen, you are floating. That was actually kind of cool. Oh, wizard synthy.
So...
Alright, synth. Favorite movie series, go. Really? Man, I didn't think you were a Jackass kind of guy, but yeah, I guess I can see that. You know what? That's fair. That's fair.
Mythbusters.
That's not a movie series. That is a TV show. I said movie.
I know, but Mythbusters is what made my childhood. I wasn't asking about the question.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yes!
No.
It was a good show.
Let me... Scaffolding!
Pirates of the Caribbean series and the Jurassic Park series were heavily played in our household growing up.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Movies before my time, Back to the Future was huge for me. But then, a movie that was during my time, Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily like the things that, you know, have surrounded J.K. Rowling, but the wizard universe that has come out of it has been fantastic.
Yeah, the community that it has created is one of the nicest communities I think that I've ever had the joy of experiencing.
We go to a Harry Potter themed, like
Renaissance fair,
Renaissance fair
basically.
every year. Actually, coming up here soon, which is nice.
June.
Yep. It'll be a nice like day or two off of work.
Who built the strongest shape?
I'm sorry, you what? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Ah! Ugh. Oh man. Are you about to get me canceled? Oh, that is the probably only downside to this game is you can get yourself in trouble. Oh no, my controller batteries are low. They'll last the rest of this though. They'll be fine. Usually, whenever they say that they're low, I've got like an
Synth.
hour or two.
Synth. Synth, come
Oh no.
here.
I always feel like I'm missing out when people are like, come here," and I'm not
That's
included.
because
But
you
then
only race it.
but then at the same time, I'm like, yeah, but maybe it's better I don't know what's going on right now. It's all squeaky cleans, so as long as in the end we get paid and it's all clean, I don't care. Oh no,
Nick,
I'm
Nick,
coming.
Synth made my thing better.
Boonk. This this is what I live with every day. Somebody touched this up here. There's like a handprint written in the soot. Up here on the top of the satellite.
Nick, don't be mad,
Yep.
but my audio was not included for that entire time.
No! And did you include it now?
Yeah, it's in now.
Oh man.
And
Now
that
I
was
look
it.
crazy again.
Well, no, you're talking to Christina, so not really.
Yeah, but when I'm like, hey synth, what about this? What about that? And I'm just talking back at you and there's no response.
Like, man, this synth guy's really fucking ignoring you, and like, damn straight.
Yeah, man, fuck that synth guy, guys. Did you hear that he didn't even? Oh man, I'm gonna remove his name from my videos.
Synth, how did you come up with your like gamer tag? I'm curious.
Like my name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because I was like a big Fallout fan, like the longest time.
Oh really?
Oh, so
Yeah.
it's like the what's it fucking called?
Like
Blood
Fallout
Jackets?
4, the Fallout 4, the
No.
Institute.
Yeah, Fallout 4, the Institute.
Ah.
Like the synths, they're the artificial people.
Ah.
There are cat paw prints on the underside of this, and I don't know how they got there.
Well, obviously the cat is an alien.
Yeah, no shit.
Spidey cat. Spidey cat.
Oh boy.
Um. Oh, that's actually really interesting. I was always curious about that.
I keep
That's better than how I came up with mine.
How'd you come up with yours?
I used to play a lot of Halo Reach. And I was the person that would grab the sniper rifle and just rush you with it.
Nice.
So I would literally assault people with a sniper. I'd use it like an assault rifle. And let me tell you, back in the Reach days, I was actually good at video games. Sigma Washer. Hey, what's up, Paxton?
Oh,
You
dude,
knew
big dumb.
immediately.
He likes to jump in, and ever since I played Ninja Gaiden, everything is Sigma.
Sigma Kappa.
And you got you the Lego Aldi set. There's a set for like Aldi, like the grocery store, or Audi, like the car.
Alright.
Because either or is possible. I would not be surprised by either or. It's the Aldi brand,
Oh, it's like Aldi's brand of Legos?
the grocery store. That's awesome.
That's pretty neat.
I was actually working on a Lego set today. Yeah, like knockoff Legos. Yeah, got you.
Gotta love the
I was actually
knockoff
working
Legos.
I was working on a big Lego set today. One of the expensive sets.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
we're nerds.
Yeah. Got the collector's edition of the Hogwarts Express.
Nerd.
Yeah, it's like,
He also has the
oh,
Titanic.
you're set. I do have the dude. I love the Titanic. It's such a fascinating like shipwreck. But then again, I like shipwrecks and war history and all kinds of stuff.
For
You want the
our...
2 camera ones?
I almost bought Ben the Mickey Mouse camera one.
Oh yeah, the like 100 years for
Disney.
yeah, the Disney. I do not own that game, but I don't want the mouse coming after me, so I'm just gonna lay that out there now.
Can I help you?
For our anniversary synth,
Yeah.
I bought
All the way to the bottom.
Nick the Coliseum and a
Hmm.
gladiator that goes inside of it.
Oh, it's so cool.
So I had to look those up specifically because A, they're both retired. And then B, the gladiator that goes with this set was actually only available for a year when it had initially first launched as a promotional item.
Nice.
And so that was his surprise anniversary gift that year. And then I think for Christmas I got him the lighting set for it. So when he builds it, he can make it light up on its own.
Yeah, it's got a light kit that it came with, which is awesome. Normally you have to spend like a lot of extra money for the light kits. Like I think the one for the Titanic, if I want to put the light kit in the Titanic, is like a $250 light kit.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy how much money that light kit costs. And they're not even made by Lego. They're like third-party light kits.
Really?
But you can buy them through Lego.
Yeah, you can buy them through Lego, but they're third-party light kits.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's basically like a sponsored brand, kind of like Xbox does. Whereas certain
Or like how you have
controllers
like
get sponsored.
yeah, where you got like the Turtle Beach like Xbox headsets and stuff. Back in the day, it was Mad Cats. You guys remember Mad Cats?
No.
You just
No,
don't remember
never heard.
Mad Cat's controllers? Oh, they were those cheap like third-party controllers that you buy and you'd be like, oh, I've got to use the third-party controller. Oh.
Sorry, Nick. We all brought name brand.
Well, all right. You know what? I was the poor kid.
I didn't get into Xbox until like my junior year. So
You got into Xbox so that you could load up Halo and shoot me.
I got Xbox so I could talk and play with you. And we started with Destiny, and we played Destiny together. Then you introduced me to Halo, and you were like mad that I was good with the carbine.
Yeah, because like when the carbine first came out, it wasn't super like good. And then they fixed it over the course of the games, and by the time you got a hold of it in Halo 4, it was amazing, but I had already been like, nah, it's stupid, it sucks.
Nope, that's good.
And then she wiped the floor with me that first time, and I was like, what the hell are you using? She was like the Covenant
Really,
carbine. I was like, what?
Nick, Synth left a message for you on the bottom.
Oh no. Chat is telling me to tell you to look up the 3-in-1 Lego Creator retro camera set.
Oh, no, I know. That one I have seen and have possibly already saved to buy with Lego points for Ben.
Off I go. Boink. Synth left me a message.
Yeah, it's over here by me.
I don't know where by you is. There's no like character
At the
indicators or
bottom.
anything.
At the bottom.
At the
Here
very
you are.
bottom.
Here you are. Here you are. Yes, dude. I love that.
But,
and that's the lower wall cleaned.
That's pretty awesome, actually.
no, Nick gets kind of sweaty when we play PvP stuff. And so when I beat him with the carbine and he was really mad, because it wasn't that I beat him that he was mad. It was mad that it was with the carbine.
Oh well.
And so in retaliation, I sticky grenaded him.
All the time.
And that became my outlet for frustration and anger, especially if it was at him at the time. Like he was pissing me off in a story mission. We'd spawn in and I'd sticky grenade him and run the other way.
Oh well. You know, I remember when I absolutely wiped the floor with Nick in Destiny 2.
Yeah.
Because I was just that good, you know? Nowadays, people are wiping the floor with me in Destiny 2.
No, right? It's okay. Shite happens.
Yeah. It's a time where you're getting beat by the younger people.
Just give you the controller next time? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Mr. 9 Deaths and Zombies.
She's got you, bro.
Gotta defeat the AI before you can defeat the peoples.
He says 1v1 him.
It's easy. I just unplug his computer. 'Cause I
Hey,
don't
bro.
play that game.
This is rude.
You're welcome.
Ever get this little receiver clean? I need to climb that dang.
Not clean. It's not clean. Not
It
clean
did it.
enough.
Ting.
Not pink. We're good.
But I have a feeling since gamer like aesthetic style, whatever you want to call it, taste,
Yeah.
is a lot closer to yours, where it's a lot more like FPS.
I mean, I do enjoy my FPSs, but I mean, as you know, I also really, really enjoy puzzle games and horror games and strategy games.
Ooh,
Yeah.
probably start my God of War arc too. Just
Oh,
God
you're
of
gonna
War
play
Ragnarok.
God of War?
Yeah, God of War, and then God of War Ragnarok.
Oh, you're starting with the new ones, the Norse ones.
Yeah. Because I feel like, can you buy it on Steam? The older ones?
The old, I believe they've remade and re-released them on PC.
Okay.
If you don't know the base story for it or anything, then there's going to be a lot that is slightly confusing. But if you know the previous story and everything, then you'll be fine.
Well, I know Kratos is the Ghost of Sparta because he killed his wife and child, and their ashes were fused into his skin, to make them the
Essentially.
Ghost Blade. And his eternal hatred for Zeus probably came from that too.
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 games that go in there that just, I mean, they are very good. But his eternal hatred for Zeus is also another like major story point, because not only is it just like his eternal hatred for Zeus, but there's more to it than that. It's called God of War because like that's the very first thing you do in like the first game is you kill the God of War and you have to become the God of War.
Yep.
So you kill Ares.
The first mortal to ever kill a god.
Yeah. And thus begins your godly hunting spree. But yeah, I mean, they're good games. They're a little bit, I mean, again, I mean, they were PS2, so they haven't necessarily aged the best, but I'm pretty sure you can buy it on Steam now. I think there was like a remade collection or something.
Maybe.
Chat, there was a Titan that did that in Greek history, and the gods got really, really mad at him and actually locked him up eternally for it. Prometheus.
Yeah, and he has his like liver being eaten for eternity or some shit.
I think so.
By
Yeah.
a hawk.
Yeah.
But it regenerates every day, so it comes back and eats it again.
I mean, free food.
Oh, that's what you were referring to? Alright, cool.
Gotta be careful with that shit. Names hold power.
They really do.
But I don't know. I was curious. Everyone kind of has their own thoughts and whatnot.
But yeah, definitely, those are very, very good games. Just don't go around going, "Hey, I know Greek history. I played God of War," because that is not accurate.
Nope.
Oh God, no.
I knew kids in high school that would be like, "Oh, I know Greek history. I played God of War," and I'm like, "No, no, 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 no. They're very, very, very different."
Or let's not forget the I know history. I played Assassin's Creed kids,
Yep.
and it's like, oh God.
Today we're going to learn about George Washington and the fact that he fought the Templars. The what?
It's like Abraham and the Vampire Killer.
You're interested in learning about biblical demons? All right. Well, you have fun with that. Interesting. Scott's giving me a history lesson about certain biblical demons, which is wild.
You mean, if you mean by Chad, you mean by Paxton.
Yeah.
Yeah. As somebody who grew up with him, it's not really that wild.
It's just crazy to me that I'm getting like a lesson about it.
We share our history.
We don't.
I mean, me and we, as in my family.
Gotcha.
I mean, freaking, you asked my grandma about the Native American side of us, and she started going on about the lore behind it all, like Wendigos and shit.
Wait, is that an ADHD thing where you hyperfixate on stuff?
Is that a what?
An ADHD thing?
It's a lot of things. It's also seen in, like, autism and shit like that, too.
Guys, I think I might need to go get tested.
No, because if you get tested, then we have to test our kids.
You know what? That's fair.
I already have a hard time teaching when I do not need to get her medicated.
Cat said I'm autistic, confirmed.
We already knew that.
Hey!
Nick,
Yeah.
go walk out in the nerd room for a minute.
Okay, well, you know what? Alright, you know what? Maybe we don't talk about... Well, at least it's not as bad as Mason's.
At least Mason is one topic.
No, it's
Go
not.
open the closet.
Okay. Just because I have Legos Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Beyblades doesn't mean anything.
And
What am I forgetting?
a few things.
Well, I mean, Xbox is, you know, that's granted. I collect all kinds of Xbox memorabilia.
It's not just Xbox.
Xbox is the biggest one, though. I mean, I have more Xbox controllers than I know what to do with.
And Nintendo.
Oh, yeah, I do have a Nintendo 64, don't I?
And a Wii.
Okay, I do like old consoles as well.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with the old consoles, alright?
And we have the Game Boys. And the DS's.
Alright, well, you know what? I had a GameCube, but I don't know where it went.
How did you lose a whole ass GameCube? That's my fucking question.
It just disappeared
Nick
one day.
has a family that, quote-unquote, helped move.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't
And
know
we
where it
lost
went.
a lot of shit, and we don't know where it went.
They probably took it.
I'm gonna say
We
that.
had one. I had one that was like the metallic silver.
I think
Oh, they
Ben's was
definitely
the
stole it.
purple one.
Yeah, I had a metallic silver one. Maybe, maybe, maybe my younger sister ended up with that whenever I moved out.
I don't know.
No, because I think I still have Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness.
Um, let us not forget your knife collection.
Oh, I do have a collection of knives, including a World War II trench, or it's a World War One trench knife, right?
World War One.
Yeah, I've got a World War One trench knife.
That
And
has
that.
Civil War bullets. United States Civil War, I've got like mini balls and 30 caliber muskets and stuff. It's so cool.
and bajillion and two pocket knives. And your swords.
They do have swords. Alright, well, you know, you don't have to at me like this.
You
Oh
actually do
my
have quite a
gosh.
bit of collectible things.
Chat says, yeah, I need to get tested.
Okay, but then if he gets tested, I have to get tested, and we know for sure that I have like OCD and shit. To the point where our family doctor was telling me to get tested for it.
Y'all are cooked. Oh, we can be. Yeah. I can't say much. Do you know what my gaming chair is right now, Since?
Is it a basic ass office chair?
Is it what?
Is it a basic ass office chair?
No.
No. No.
Synth would never guess this, honey. He doesn't know what you do for a living.
I have a Mac Granite semi-truck seat from the driver's seat as my gaming chair.
So you yoink that from a cement truck and just use it as your gaming chair? Oh, concrete? No, cement, fuck you.
Yeah. They were replacing it, and I said, hey, you guys need that? And they said, no. Why? Do you want it? And I said, yeah, it'd be a cool gaming chair. And they were like, you can have it.
Well, is it at least comfy?
I mean, I think it is. Everybody else in the house hates it, but I think it's pretty comfortable.
Oh no, the girls like it. I hate it. But I also have back problems, so.
I will probably upgrade it eventually. I just thought it was something cool to have.
Nick would absolutely keep the semi-truck chair as his permanent chair if we found a way to hook up the hydraulics and like air pump to it.
It doesn't take hydraulics, it's just air. It runs off of air. It's air ride.
Whatever. Whatever the fuck it is. You and your nerdy trucks.
It's mechanic stuff.
I can't say much though because I know Nick has all these like interests and hobbies and I support them and I enable him to keep them.
The air stuff? Yeah. Oh, the air stuff's super easy. All I have to do is buy, well, actually, I don't even have to buy it. I could probably convince them to let me have it from work, an air hose. And then I would just need to hook it up to some sort compressor. Of, like, constant air. Either, honestly, I could probably rig it up to a CO2 cartridge and it would be fine. Like one of the big ones for, like, paintball guns and stuff.
But,
as long as it doesn't leak, it would be fine. That or I would need a mini air compressor.
Nick is also slightly a klepto when it comes to his job, so he brings home weird shit all the time. The girls love it.
Listen, if I find a shiny rock, the child likes rocks, so I bring her rocks.
And the wire scorpion?
Oh, well.
That was just something cool that I found on a job site. One of the workers out on the job site took a bunch of, like, copper wire and he twisted it all together. Maybe it was tin. It might be tin wire, but he twisted it all together and made a scorpion out of it. And it's like a little scorpion sculpture. It's cool as hell. And I was out there and I was like, dude, this is super cool. He goes, yeah, I make them sometimes. And I was like, really? And he goes, yeah, whenever we're waiting on stuff to go. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. I was like, what do you do with them? He goes, I just leave them on the job sites. Usually they get destroyed or run over. And I was like, what? I was like, what a waste. I was like, can I have it? And he goes, yeah, you can have it. So it sits on top of our fridge.
Yeah, it actually scares our cats off the fridge.
Yeah, it keeps the cats off the fridge. It's super cool, though.
Before that, they would get up there and scream because they couldn't get back down.
That's actually hilarious.
Yeah. But Nick will be like, yeah, growing up I used to be really attached to XYZ, and it really sucks that you can't find it anymore. And then for his birthday or something, I'll get him one as just like a haha nostalgia. And then it becomes his new obsession. He gets like a collection of it.
I have so many Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I used to have so many Pokemon. I'm pretty sure I had a Charizard at one time. But then I don't know what happened to it for the fucking life of me.
I've got a bunch of Pokemon cards too, but
Nick sold a Pokemon card for like $200.
Nice.
I did.
Honestly,
You did get me some Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I have a stack of Pokemon cards that should be graded, so I could just sell them all at once. Probably got a few $100 out of that.
For a while there, my side hustle was buying and selling cards on TCG. But, it's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Because, like, people get real, like, antsy about certain cards. Where they're like, oh, well, I want it to be, like, mint condition and graded. And I'm like, I'm not sending this in to be graded. I'm like, you can buy it as it is, and then you can have it graded, but I'm not going to grade it. But yeah, I had an alternate art Galarian Moltres that was the full art. It looked super cool, and I popped it on there just to see if somebody would buy it. And some guy bought it for like $220 or something like that.
Yeah, and then he paid for the extra to have it shipped and secured all the way to Florida.
Yeah, some Florida guy bought it. Paxton, I'm gonna be honest with you. I am not going to sell feet pics as a side hustle.
No,
I mean,
but we did talk about selling feet pictures of our cats.
We did. We thought it'd be really, really funny if we started a joke account on OnlyFans and called it Only Paws and just sold pictures of paws.
honestly, people might buy it. There's some pretty fucking freaky people out there.
Well, so here's the thing, right? OnlyFans was originally created not to be, an adult site, but to be a site where creators could sell whatever they wanted
Yes.
for profit. And the problem is that they, unlike Twitch, they didn't ban nudity.
Yeah.
And so people went insane with it.
Yeah. It's
That's
fucking
me I would
crazy.
make money off of OnlyPaws.
I
Yeah,
think
but
we would too. And our cats are perfect for it because if
Here's the
you
thing,
scratch
though.
them right behind their ears and it's
They
the perfect
pull in
spot,
fucking
they stretch.
millions, though, those people. Like, fucking hell.
Alright, so I've decided we should probably start an OnlyPaws page, right?
only
I mean-
if the proceeds ended up going to the Humane Society or some shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We would donate a good portion of proceeds to humane societies and the ASPC. Well, no, maybe not the ASPCA, but Like the
I would send him to the Harrison Humane Society and like the Nebraska Humane Society.
yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. Like the local shelters and stuff.
Just like if we ever did go through the trouble of doing that and stuff, that's what I'd probably end up doing with the profits.
I think I would like if we started making like thousands and thousands, I would think I would keep enough to pay the bills, and then the rest of it would be donated.
Yep.
Like when my face cam's on, it's mainly just like a blank face too, just fucking staring at your soul. That's all it is.
He's hyperfixating.
He's doom scrolling.
It's I'm like saying, yeah, that's it. Get clean to me, bitch. Give me that ding, that satisfactory ding.
The
Oh no,
saddest.
Synth, you might also have the ADHD.
Maybe, I don't know.
I made a joke earlier today that made Nick laugh really hard. And I'm sorry, Synth, but it was kind of against you.
Oh.
I was watching Nuke's Top 5 with our oldest because she's into the whole ghost stuff now. And the person on the video was a Chinese ghost hunter. And whenever he would get confused, he would, you know how Asian people go, eh?
Oh.
And I was
They go,
like,
huh? Eh?
yeah, and he kept moving like over and over again. Every other second it was, eh? 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 And I looked at Nick and I'm like, man, this guy is more Canadian than Synth ever could be.
just as fuck.
And as soon as I said it, my eyes got wide and Nick looked at me from across the room like, what the fuck?
I was like, that's rude. She's like, don't worry, I'll share it with Synth later. And I was like, as long as you tell him.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's not the worst thing I've ever heard that somebody had made when I was not there.
No,
so,
sure,
this is one of like my two best IRL friends. God bless them. Fucking love them to death.
Oh no.
So, they were both walking in the mall one day, and I wasn't there. I was at home during the event. And my one friend saw a mannequin without an arm and said, "Oh, look, there's Nick." And my other friend just stared him dead in the eyes, and he's like, "What the fuck?" And they just both start bursting, like, laughing in the middle of the mall, probably looking like fucking psychopaths. But it's a good thing they told me after, because if they did tell me, I'm like, why didn't you fucking tell me about this joke?
That's funny.
That's how you know they're true friends.
Yeah. As much as they razz me, fucking they're great.
Oh, that's the best part. That's how you know they like you. The guys at work, that's the kind of stuff that we do.
Yeah.
Like they've all been giving me a hard time because at work that one guy hit my truck and they've been giving me a hard time about how they think it's my fault. And I'm like, how is it my fault? They're like, you should have yelled louder. And I'm like, if I'd yelled any louder, I would have blown out my voice box. And they're like, well, guess you're not dedicated to the cause, huh? And I'm like, what? What do you mean?
Oh.
They also call you like Baby Hensley.
Baby
It's like
Hensley.
your direct superior.
So the operations manager's last name is Hensley. And so as I walk around, because I do a lot of stuff for the company, some of the other drivers have started calling me Baby Hensley because, as they put it, I don't ever stop working, and they think I need to slow down, like our operations manager.
I mean, they're not wrong.
Man. I'm like, man, like I'm just doing my job. I just want everything done so that I can go home. And they're like, sometimes you do too much. I'm like, no, never.
And I like it how he has that attitude at work, but then, like, volunteers to do extra shit. And so the running joke is that he's a masochist for work.
I'm not, though. It's just shit needs done, and I'm the only person that'll do it.
Or he'll see something that needs to be done, and instead of, like, trying to get that person to do it, he'll just ask how. And then
Yeah.
he takes over, and they never have to do it again because Nick will do it.
Also, I like how we have these fucking water tanks on our fucking back, and yet we have an infinite amount of water.
Oh, yeah.
We
Well,
could solve
there's just to make
fucking
the
water
game
crisis
more-
with this shit.
yeah.
Is it in the challenge mode or whatever, that you
Yeah.
have a set amount of water?
Challenge mode in order to get gold. You need people like me on your shoots? Oh, well.
I mean, if you pay him enough.
Whenever you work with other people, they just stand around until you tell them what to do. Yeah.
Called
Let me
being
tell
a
you that
director, Ben.
99 cents. Round that up to $1. Call it good. I know you're not gonna have money for costumes or anything because of it, but I mean, if you're looking for like a scary monster, then I'll just, not do my hair or something that day. I'm scary enough as it is.
There. This is all good.
Unless you're me. Does that make me a monster fucker then, Nick?
Okay, now hold on.
Nah,
We're not.
hold on. Hold
That
on.
wait. We need to not go down this rabbit hole.
Well, you can't call yourself, like, the monster, the scary guy.
I called myself unattractive.
Like, what does that mean for me?
It means you're blind. It's okay.
I'm not yet.
So,
I'm just close.
One of his professors said every film has a budget, and I was like, bro hasn't been on any of my shoots. Talking about time, yeah. Ooh, give me just a second, chat. I'm gonna be standing idle for just a second. I have a thing that I have to do real quick.
But did all the pressure washing make you have to pee?
No. I've got a thing that I gotta deal with real quick. Hold on.
Oh no, chat. He's messaging his second and third wives,
Oh, don't even start with me.
also known as Gideon and Quan.
No.
I'm surprised one of them ain't Mason.
No, he's the unwanted ex-girlfriend.
He was... Alright, well... No, that's not what I was doing. But...
I have to make the joke when I can.
Mason's probably doing the fucking tank right now. I bet you any money.
Actually, he's streaming, Transformers Fall of Cybertron.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Is he?
Yeah.
Because you guys said he was streaming earlier and he wasn't.
Well, it popped up on my thing and said he was.
Wait, you're telling me he's showing offline just so he doesn't have to talk to us? Rude.
That is very possible, actually.
message his stream.
Just message in a stream of just tearing and crying.
Nah, I'm just gonna send a bunch of fucking Chewbacca's. Oops.
No ghost popcorn for him today.
He doesn't get ghost pop? Oh no, what are we gonna do?
Chewbacca.
Oh, that's good, boys. Yeah, exactly.
God, we're not even 80% yet.
No. Well, I mean, look up.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
We have the underside of the dish to do still. While you and I were doing the dish, she did like most of the other stuff. Why are you playing a game about manual labor?
Because he's a masochist.
We could be
It
doing
feels
Phasmophobia
good,
right now.
okay? We could be doing Phasmophobia. I even offered that earlier and Nick went, but we did it last night.
We did.
And I'm like, yeah, it's fun.
It's funny.
I just wanted something new, something neat, something fresh, something clean, if you will.
Okay, that's fair enough.
It's just like Cynthia will be like, Christina, what do you want to play today? And I'll be like, I don't know, maybe this game. This sounds fun. He goes, anything but that. I'm like, okay, well, what about this game? This game sounds fun. He goes,
Oh, what about Minecraft? We could have done fucking Minecraft today.
well, that's the thing. I'll be like, oh, you want to do more Phasmophobia? No, we did that yesterday. What about Minecraft? No, I'm not really feeling it. Okay, what about like a story? No, we can't get Mason in. You didn't even ask. I just know.
Yeah, because he was kind of busy doing other stuff.
But like, you'll ask for my opinion and you shoot down all of my opinions and then you're like, well, I guess we could do the one that I said I didn't want to.
That's not entirely true, and you know it. But, you know, go ahead and at me and make me the bad guy.
The bad guy.
Hey, you're not the one that's starting his villain arc, alright? Fuck off, that's my role.
I am his villain arc. He was set on a college career,
No, it really wasn't.
and I had a kid instead.
I'm gonna start posting. Chat thinks I'm gonna start posting Joker pics with divorced dad quotes on Facebook.
Oh
That
boy.
would be funny. Just taking care of my children. No.
Jesus, I wish I could jump this fucking high. Look at me go.
Right? Our guys jump like NBA All-Stars.
He'll be in the fucking Olympics for the jumping pole shit.
I told Nick that I liked playing this game at first because I've never felt so tall.
That's why I play this game? Hey? You want to be tall?
Be sure.
I like playing this game. I feel tall here.
You're terrified of divorce to be real. I mean, yeah, I think it's. I think if you're not, then there's something wrong. It's like, I'm gonna be honest. That is something that scares me. Like, I don't think I ever have to worry about it, but should it ever come up, I mean, whew, I don't know what I would do with that.
The closest you'd ever get divorced is if I'm dead, and even then you're not allowed to remarry.
Nope, you heard
I'm
me.
haunting your ass.
Listen, I don't think I would ever have to worry about that because, I mean, again, I chased after her for so long. I don't want to fuck it up.
Yeah, the closest to divorce Nick is ever gonna get is when I die and he has to turn me into a fruit tree.
Yeah, that's what she wants whenever she dies. She wants me to make her into like a lemon tree.
Yeah, so people can bite my ass one last time.
I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. That is a very real fear of mine.
What,
But it's
lemon
something.
trees?
No,
No.
having a kid and then your spouse like just suddenly passing.
Yeah,
Ah,
but it's a very real fear to you because you're watching it happen IRL with your sister.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, it hits a little bit too close to home. Since if you
Which is
did not know,
spooky.
his older sister just had a baby, not. She. Olivia's what, like a year old, 2 years old?
No, Olivia's like 3 now.
Is she?
Yeah, it's been like 3 years.
Anyways, when she had her baby, she was told that she was going to die, and she's currently on a donor's list for a new heart and a new kidney. And the only thing
Both
keeping,
kidneys.
yeah, and the only thing keeping her alive right now is constant medication, dialysis, and doctor visits. And they are
fucking hell.
surprised she's still alive.
And she's still on that list? Even till this day?
Yeah.
Man,
Yep, she's been on that list for like 3 years now, and she's not even near the top of the list. It's hard to get organs here in the United States, bud.
Yeah, they told her that during this time they want her to prepare what she wants to happen to her kids because she's divorced. And she needs to make, preparations for her end of life and all of that and have it figured out. So that way when she does pass, it's easy for everyone involved.
Wild too. She's only 4 years older than me.
Mm-hmm.
But life happens.
yeah, that's life.
Way to bring up the depressing stuff on the stream there, wife.
You're welcome. Welcome to my head.
Terrifying in here. Can we go back to fun things?
Yeah, so boobs, right?
All right.
Things I could never touch unless I'm touching my own man tits.
Oh, Sid.
Womp womp.
You can touch your brothers too.
Don't do that when I'm trying to take a drink again, please. Since my chat says Tinder exists.
Tinder
Yeah,
is
you can just be like Gideon and schedule it.
just scheduled boob touching.
Yeah, you reach out to somebody on Tinder and be like, hey,
Let me touch your tits.
Monday, March, whatever, can I touch your tits?
Here's the
Take you out to
thing.
dinner first.
They'll probably fucking work. I'm not gonna lie.
Be like, I'll buy you some McDonald's.
No, still, I'll go to McDonald's if we touch them tits.
We can take it further if you want later. But I need to touch some tits. It's like grass.
I'll get you a Big Mac if you let me touch the meat patties.
Oh boy. We
Oh,
are horrible
100%.
people.
Since
Between
I'm
us,
sorry you
Mason.
ever met us.
I'm sorry, Synth.
Don't be sorry. I've said some pretty stupid shit.
Since, like, don't be sorry. Be better.
Luckily, you guys haven't really dealing with drunk racist Nick.
What?
Oh.
He usually likes to come out when I'm drunk.
Alright, I got a new goal for Phasmophobia.
Get drunk racist Nick out.
Listen, I'm not trying to get. I'm done. You know what? To be fair, Mason last night kept telling me to say racial slurs, and I was like, no, absolutely not.
Yeah, then he said twink.
Yeah. He's like, hey, tell the ghost racial slurs. And I'm like, no. He's like, I bet it'll piss it off. I was like, that's not the point. He was so gone last night, it wasn't even funny.
Oh, 100%.
He was so unbelievably faded. It wasn't, I mean, he was just. And then he texted me this morning and he goes, yeah, no hangover. And I'm like, yeah, it's probably because your wife took care of you last night, bud. Make sure you drink water and all that fun stuff.
But Jen, my brain is so terribly mean. I'm trying to decide if I should say it on stream or if I should just tell you privately, Nick.
Listen, if you have to question it, then don't say it out loud.
I'll tell you later, and then you can tell me if I can say it the next stream.
I would say, no, do not encourage her, chat. If it's something questionable, then it could potentially get somebody in trouble, and I don't need that kind of, like, stuff on my head.
I just don't want to hurt Synth's feelings.
Oh, it's
no.
something about fucking me. Of course it's about something about me. Okay.
It's a question
Well,
I
okay.
came up with.
Here's the thing. If it's about synth, then it's up to synth. It's not up to me. And if it's going to get me canceled, then oh wait.
Is it a hand thing?
Kind of.
Oh no.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Oh,
so we were
shit.
talking about tits.
Oh
Nick-
no.
Jokes around saying that when people grab tits, they do like the scale thing, where they
Scale?
have like their
Oh,
hands
yeah.
underneath the tits and they like judge the weight of the tits. My first thought was, oh no, Sid can't judge properly, it'll keep falling out. You
So-
can't properly like grab a tit in one of your hands. It's just the palm.
That's so mean.
What? Like,
Confused by the whole. He's confused by all of it. Chat is sorry for her actions.
I think I broke Synth.
you kind of did.
I don't think he understands.
No, I'm just generally fucking confused. Like, I know weighing a tit is like fucking a thing.
Yeah. So like, this is such a weird conversation.
You're welcome.
It is. How did we go talking about nice and calm this game is to talk about tits?
Because we drew tits
Because-
and dicks on the wall.
No. Here's how. My wife is a pervert.
No, I didn't start it. Synth drew a dick.
Don't you start with me. You know it's your fault.
No, it's not.
Always your fault. You're the one that opened your mouth.
Just because I say what everyone is thinking does not mean it is my fault. I just don't have a filter.
Can you believe that whenever she's like drunk, she's actually worse?
Yeah, you'd be surprised by the amount of thoughts I actually filter and don't say. Mostly stupid thoughts, as Nick found out the hard way.
Mm,
Do you not
anyway.
remember my drunk questionnaire?
No, that's why I just went, We're not, we're not going into all of this. This is, I want to go back to good things. Ah! You pushed me off. You don't like being impaired because you don't know what you're gonna say? Yeah. I'm going
I have
to
nothing to hide.
I'm gonna tell you one thing there, buddy. I have only ever been blackout one time, and it was enough that it scared me to the point where, from now on, the second I start to feel even just a little bit, I'm done.
I only got drunk because Nick made me get drunk because he was curious.
I told you you had to experience it at least one time, but that I was going to make sure that you were okay because it was at home.
And then he regretted it immensely.
Her brain function reverts to that of a 5-year-old.
But with the pervertedness of a 21.
You don't get drunk around your siblings, then they learn your deepest, darkest secrets. Sounds like he's got something to hide.
I have nothing to hide.
He said he.
I know.
Also, here's the thing, right? She's my wife, so at this point, we really don't have much that we can hide from each other.
Yeah, I still make fun of him for getting my birthday wrong.
It was like one time when we first started being together.
Once is all it takes. I'm a female.
Ben says he has a whole lot to hide from you.
That doesn't surprise me. He can't even handle his hot sauce.
What?
When Ben was little, he used to hate hot sauce. And when they moved in with me and my dad and our little family and started getting to know us, Ben wanted to fit in with me and my older brother the most because his older two brothers would go to like their dad's side of the family. But his dad is a fucked up human being who didn't want to see his youngest, but would see his two oldest. And so Ben would stay home with us. Yes, I am airing your dirty laundry.
Dude, this is why I am like, man, I really need to find things that I can play that can hold her attention for longer.
Anyways.
Doesn't have a filter, and she just keeps going.
It's relevant. In order to fit in.
It's really not!
Yes, it is. Because otherwise you wouldn't know why he'd want to fit in. It wouldn't make sense.
Just say you wanted to try the damn hot sauce!
No. Because why would he want to try the hot sauce if he didn't like hot sauce? And he knew he didn't like hot sauce.
Because everybody likes to try new things.
No, they don't. You're very much appreciated of that. Anyways. He wanted to fit in with us. And so he forced himself to eat hot sauce until he liked it. And it led to him actually enjoying hot sauce. Well, then shortly after he started enjoying hot sauce, he ate too much capsaicin, and it literally eroded part of his stomach, and so now he can't have hot sauce ever again. Because his body can't handle it.
Damn.
And so I joke with him all the time that he can't handle his hot sauce.
Is this fucking ladder clean? Get that satisfactory ding. There it is.
He said it's called colitis.
It's called being a pussy.
Damn. If you've ever seen those people with bags on their stomachs, that would be the best case scenario.
Yeah. A colonoscopy bag.
Roll through a
Not
door,
called a
man.
col-
Not a colonoscopy.
It's called a colostomy bag.
Whatever. I'm not medical. But Ben, we could get it decorated. We could, but dazzle it.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Everything. Just remember, you chose this. This was an option that you made.
And you know what? I still wouldn't change it for anything.
Oh, they were too
Aw.
cute.
There you go. Wholesome shit. Keep going.
Nick, I don't have enough dirt to draw tits again.
Come here, Ski. I got you.
What all do we have left?
It's just this thing.
Can you stand on me?
Maybe if you come down to like the outer ring. Yeah. Stand up.
Yeah, can't use walk on, but
I made it. I'm up on the thing.
You're welcome. Get them out. Yeah.
Stuff up and under here.
Ooh.
Have you ever had an X-ray of your digestive tract? No, but they took an ultrasound of mine. Actually, funnily enough, it's because I had a stomach ulcer.
Yeah, Nick also can't hold his hot sauce.
Because of the hot sauce.
No, yours was stress induced.
Well,
what are we missing here?
Underside trims.
Hatch frame, pedestal
I'm working
door
on the hatch
frame,
frame right
pedestal door handle, pedestal trim, reflector surface small panels, and
Those are
reflector
all
underside
underneath.
trims.
all the stuff that's up high.
I see it. You're getting it now. If you know how to aim.
Using a controller, bud. Oh, that sounds like that sucked. Wait, you also can't have sour things? Man, that really sucks. I like sour food too much for that.
Nick was told by his doctor he can't have as much cheese, and she looked at him and said I would die before I gave up cheese.
You're right. And I still would.
And the nurse was so fucking confused.
Okay, so Synth, you see how those are flashing now?
Where?
Over here?
Well, okay, what's
See,
over here?
up on top. You see the reflective panels? You see how they're blinking now?
Yeah, they're not blinking.
Okay. Well, so if you select them from like the inventory, or not the inventory, the
That
screen,
sounds like a hell of a fun date night.
it will make them flash and it will tell you actually which ones you're missing. Like from the screen that tells you like the percentage that they're done. Just went to all the and looked at weird people. You guys see Weird Al there? He definitely seems like a good person.
Danny's funny as hell.
Reflector surface small panels. Is that up top?
At the top.
Oh, never mind.
To the pedestal trim, reflector surface small panel, control room door frame.
I got the control room.
Oh, there you go, you got it.
Alright, pedestal trim. Alright, that's a little bit weird.
Get it?
Alright, where's the pedestal trim?
It's this metal thing that separates the blue from the white.
Oh, is it? Found it. My stupid butt has the really, really long extension on it. There we go.
There we go.
Ooh.
That took us over an hour compared to the first one.
What? No.
Yeah, yeah. The first one
Well,
took around 30 minutes. This one took about
welcome
an
to the
hour.
entire game.
Yep.
Alright, the
It's
next one
90.
should be a little bit shorter. It's just the solar station.
Well, it better be sure it's 9:38, bud.
Well, let's see how big it is.
I doubt it's short.
Well, it's not that bad.
Oh, it's not bad, Nick. What the fuck you mean it's not that bad? What the fuck you mean it's not that bad? Look at it.
Like, you know, this game is supposed to be like super relaxing, but Sith is like actually getting anxiety.
Well, to be fair, he doesn't work tomorrow.
I mean, I get that, but it still makes me giggle.
And could you imagine if this was our job?
Honestly, I'd be pretty happy with it. Because, honestly, you do get good money for this shit. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know how any of that breaks down, but it'd be neat. Be able to just chill with the friends and family all day and play video games. I'm just doing it because I think it's fun.
But part of me does hope we do get big, you know? At least start earning some money from this shit.
It'd be neat, but again, I just think it's fun.
Be a nice, like, little side hustle thing to do. Synth can get big, and we'll use him as clout.
Wow.
Yeah.
The fucking handicap flower.
Oh,
Stream with you
I
again?
didn't say that.
You know? I would love to stream with you again, but it seems like every time I'm ready to stream, you're not. What game do you want to play? And you better not say COD again. Any game? Alright.
Oh, he shouldn't have said that. Now he has to join me. He could join our Sea of Thieves.
You know, you can have auto cleaners for these fucking solar panels. What the hell are they?
You'd think that they would have somebody that comes out here and cleans them every day.
Yeah. I wonder how efficient they are when they're this dirty.
Not very. If they're running them for like a power plant, then I guarantee you they're at least 90% efficient. But whenever they're dirty like this, they probably drop down to below 15%.
Yep.
Alright, me and my nerdiness jumping out again.
It's okay, talk nerdy
I
to
took
me.
I took a nuclear science class back in high school, and like 90% of the actual class itself was about energy efficiency and everything. So I know a tad about it, but not a lot. It was not that long ago.
It was 11 years ago.
It was not.
No, it was like, what, 10?
9?
Nine?
It's still quite a bit ago, Nick. I'm sorry to say it, but you're fucking
Coming
old.
on 10.
Not that old.
Yeah, 2016.
20. No, 2016 for you. It was 20. My graduating year was 2015.
So yeah, it would be 10 years ago.
It's
dumbass.
not 10 yet because it's not graduation time yet. Thank you.
You could have graduated early and you know it.
Actually, I couldn't have.
Yeah, the hours.
I didn't have the hours, and then also I failed that one math class because we had that problem with all the substitutes that one year.
I graduated 5 years ago. Well, almost 5.
He's a fetus.
I graduated 9 years ago. I graduated in 2016.
My chat says you're a 2020.
Yes, I am a 2020.
You're a
I think-
COVID graduation.
I think my chat is too. Yeah. Yep. Somebody in my chat is too.
Does that mean we can start calling Chad a fetus?
Yeah, they basically are. By the way, I would not power wash something like this. I would always start from the top and work my way down in real life. Just saying. Your future graduation years are 2026 and 2028.
Alright, let me just mark that we're busy.
Damn.
Going to his graduation. Don't assume the worst of me.
What else am I supposed to assume from you?
I spoil my siblings.
You've been rather rude this stream.
Just because I'm rude does not mean I do not spoil my siblings. I very much try to find things for them. Being mean is how I show I care.
Mm.
Yeah, see?
You're
And
their only sister.
I used to give him my food.
Because you didn't like it.
No, that is not true. He stole some of my favorite fucking meals. Because he used to be very small.
Didn't that tell that looking at him now? That man's a linebacker.
That was the mean one.
That's a compliment.
I don't know. Football players all look fat to me.
Wow.
They kind of need that bulk. I'm not gonna lie.
I was gonna say, it's like part of the job.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say that they're fat. That's all muscle.
I said it looked fat.
It's just like Ben. Man, he is built muscular. He worked out. He worked for that. It's awe-inspiring.
Okay.
Not only if you can do that.
Right?
Eh,
Like, it doesn't cost much for a nice home gym, you know? I'm just saying.
but if Nick starts looking too attractive, then I have to work out. At least I like him slightly soft.
Almost broke the records. With what?
He's more comfortable to lay on that way.
You lifted for 4 years? Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, not in 13 minutes, we don't have this done. I'm sure my shit off. Because, you know, I do work.
That's fine.
That's fair.
I will probably at least finish off this level before I call it.
Or we could save slot it.
Yeah.
Can we slave slot it and come back?
This is gonna get finished.
You just
I
don't
don't
like
know.
leaving things undone.
Correct. You're gonna get back into lifting here soon? Sweet.
When you do that, I call dibs on your computer. Tell Colby he got a desktop. That means I get his laptop.
Nope.
I think you just made Synth like throw up.
No, I tried jumping.
It's okay.
Oh, gotcha.
Working out.
I make a lot of people vomit. All I have to do is walk in the room.
Oh, shut up. Said he thinks that laptop is cooked.
He broke the gaming laptop? You know what? I'm not surprised. He can't play Dark Souls normally. He had to mod the shit out of it.
I beat it normally.
Oh, see,
It's
because
called
you're a
playing with
nerd.
creative mode, Ben, not gaming. Gaming is playing the game how it's meant to be played, and then modding the shit out of it. And I will die on that hill.
You're scared for him?
Why?
Man, I feel like a man trying to get his green card right about now.
Whoa!
Why?
God, I hope we don't get canceled for that.
Vicent, there's no pool here.
Fair enough. Continue on.
Wow.
Alright, any females listening in, or special little guys as Mason puts them. Vicent is looking for a green card person.
Hey, yo.
He wants to come visit America.
I already have a passport for that shit.
You have a passport, but you could be a citizen if you got married to somebody here.
He's looking for somebody to spoil him and give him goodies for Valentine's Day.
I want boobs.
He would also like to request that you have boobs, whether they're real or fake. He just wants to experience them. Preferably
Yeah,
not
you make it
silicone
sound
ones
like
he
if I
has to
haven't touched a
wear.
tit in my life.
Well, when Canada becomes the next state, according to my chat.
Yeah, that's never gonna happen. Sorry to say it. Not gonna happen.
Sarah tried to get you to take Colby with you when you leave.
Yeah, I already read that.
Colby's not leaving. She would have to make him hate living there first.
Look at that. Nice and clean.
Oh, so clean.
He doesn't plan on getting his license.
I have a commercial license.
I know you do. I have a normal license. Does Synth have a driver's license?
Yeah, I have a full license.
Oh, look at that. He's an adult.
Like 22 years old. What the fuck do you mean?
You would be surprised how many
One
people
of
don't.
my siblings, who is the same age as me, does not have a license. They refuse to go get it.
You want a forklift certification? I'm supposed to get one at some point because we've got a forklift at our plant that none of us are
Forklift
authorized
certified.
to use because none of us are certified.
Yeah.
We just have it. We're not allowed to use it.
Legally.
None of us are allowed to use it.
Legally.
None of us are allowed to use it. You don't care about the pay increase, you just want to be able to use one? I mean, I know how to drive one. I just can't use it.
Legally.
Stop saying legally. There is no fine print here.
That's what you think.
We have a safety guy on standby that is very, very, like,
Anal.
Yeah, about us not being allowed to touch it.
Yeah, I know.
Also, you might not care about the pay increase, but I'm all about that pay increase. I've done so many things to try to increase my pay, it's not even funny.
Faster we can pay off the house, the better.
I do have kids in a house and 3 cars.
Insurance.
And insurance on all of those things, yeah.
Yeah, being an American is not easy.
Money-wise, no.
The American dream is something you have to chase.
American Dream was a pipe bomb that exploded in everyone's face.
That's not entirely true. For some people, it's more like an atomic bomb.
And for others,
Okay.
it's more like an airplane ride.
Okay. Okay.
Well, hold on. You're taking this to a way darker place than I meant it to go.
Well, like you said, the atomic fucking bomb, my guy.
Yeah!
Yeah, it
I'm
was.
comparing the scale of the explosion. For some of us, it's way harder than others.
Okay,
She said pipe bomb.
I thought differently that.
I know what you're talking about.
That's why I brought up the planes.
I know. No, I understand.
Let's just keep going. Let's keep washing. Yo,
No
washy.
shit, chat. That is accurate.
What? What's accurate? What's the fun fact?
It's about things.
Nuclear bombs and shit.
Why? How they really have? They have like really high kill counts.
No, so so if we're talking historically, okay, this is completely historically, not my point of view, but historically, if we hadn't dropped the atomic bomb during World War II, the alternative was that we were going to go island to island and take out everybody on every island.
Yeah, we were gonna go full genocide. Old Vikings.
That's historically like what the military would have done, because that's all we would have been able to do at that point, because the war was very much at that point a matter of pride, and man, the people we were going against were the most prideful, and respect to them for being that prideful, but yeah.
My favorite is when they do the documentaries where, like, the Americans meet up with their Japanese enemy cohorts, whatever, that survived. And it's all about how, like, the American guy kept the Japanese guy's arm as a victory of war and shit like that. Have you seen that one?
What?
What the fuck are you on about?
Okay, so there is a show on the History Channel, and they take veterans from Pearl Harbor, and they found the Japanese, like, the fucking soldiers that they went up against. And in one of the things they met, and they were like buddies afterwards, and they met through a veteran support group for PTSD, and they found out that the American soldier who had taken a Japanese arm that he had cut off with his own katana, uh, he had taken the arm and the katana as spoils of war. Well, through the PTSD group, he found the guy it belonged to. He had survived.
That's wild.
And years later, they got back. The Japanese guy came back to America to visit him as a haha funny, because at this point, they're buddies. They're friends. And so in the History Channel interview where they were talking back and forth about it, the guy comes out with a box. And it's a ceremonial katana box. And when he opens it, it has the Japanese soldier's family katana. And his skeletal arms remain.
That's crazy.
And he gifted it back to him.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it was technically his.
Yeah, but it was taken as a spoil of war.
Yeah, I know.
But like, it was.
It's just like the katana and stuff. It's like whenever they would take like Lugers and stuff from German soldiers, or the German soldiers would take like our fucking M1 Garand and stuff. Nope, that is what?
It was just such a wild moment, and that's one of the few History Channel episodes that really sticks with me.
Chat's doing the copy pasta thing.
The what?
Crazy.
I was crazy once.
Crazy once.
Chat's doing the copy pasta thing.
Oh.
Good. Okay, let me out. But no, that was like one of my favorite episodes that they did on World War II stuff and World War One stuff. Was when they had the opposite sides meet each other and talk.
Mm-hmm.
But just that episode in particular, I always like cackled. Cause like, could you imagine not only befriending the guy who cut your arm off and took your arm and sword, but also being re-gifted it back all those years later?
That's what you call dark humor.
I know I cut your arm off, but here's it back.
Yeah, here's your arm, and also the family sword that you thought was missing forever. It was nice fighting you. Let's do it again sometime.
Well, let's not. Actually, I would like to not have to deal with World War III during my lifetime, thank you. I know you're trying to get rid of me, but dang.
No. The Canadians will just throw bombs made of syrup at us.
You do know us Canadians are the reason why the, Geneva Convention exists?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
The
you guys are the
Canadians
reason
did
that the
some
peacekeepers exist.
fucked up shit.
Yeah, we don't hold back in wars, so I'm just gonna say that now.
No. You guys are a force to be reckoned with.
Have you ever seen a moose?
Oh, you know what? That's
Oh, you mean our tanks?
Fucking
You're
terrifying.
our tanks.
Do you know what the #1 predator of a moose is?
A bear.
No! A killer whale.
Oh yeah, that's right, because they swim in the water.
Yeah!
You know, I like how he just goes, that's right. Most Americans are like, what? What did you just say to me? He's like, oh yeah, no, they can swim. Definitely Canadian.
They eat fucking seagrass at the bottom of, like, the fucking ocean. And so one of their main fucking enemies is the killer fucking whale.
How many times can you say fuck in one sentence? Jesus.
Many more.
No, it is 10:05. I'm gonna call it quits there for me.
Alrighty.
Okay, have fun with
We
your
are
meese and
halfway done,
seals.
so. The next time you come back, since we'll be doing probably Muckingham Files Part 2 if we do
Okay.
this again.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Have some Tim Hortons tomorrow.
This is our stream that we can do whenever we feel like we need to be canceled.
yeah. Anyways, bye stream.
Bye.
And also see you guys. Leave.
Okay.
Thanks.
Have a good one, Sent.
Yeah. Have a good night.
All right.
So who the fuck was that guy?
No. I think your goal is just to try to push the limits today.
Me?
Yeah, you. Your goal is absolutely to push the limits today. You're talking about all kinds of shit that is normally like, maybe this is a touchy subject.
No.
Also, our private lives and shiz.
Yeah, Okay, hi Ben. Look, chat came to join us.
But did he include his audio?
Totally.
He did not.
I just did know. I swear.
Okay. Well, now you're on. You're being featured on my Twitch.
Welcome, contestant number 2.
The first one left because we mentioned Canadian moose.
So Canadians are scary until they boo American, until they boo the American anthem at a hockey game.
Oh yeah. I saw that.
Aw, god damn it, Sid!
What?
He left you a party gift.
What do you do?
Did he really? Hold on. Where is he at? Where is it?
Underneath. I was wondering what he was doing over there while I was talking about moose. Meese?
Moose.
It's
Moose.
moose. The
It's
plural.
moose.
The plural.
It's
No, the plural of
Mises,
moose.
actually. It's
no,
Mises.
the plural of moose is moose.
Christina, it's Mises. Don't listen to this guy.
I gotta teach the children, Ben.
Teach them Mises.
Plural of moose is moose.
We already call bees honeybugs.
Honey bugs.
That is a thing that they do sometimes.
I want to have a kid, and I want to.
Alright,
Homes-
let Danny know.
I want to homeschool them, and I want to talk to them only in a specific accent. And then at some point, I'm just gonna stop talking in that accent, and they're stuck in that accent for life.
Oh, no.
That is accurate.
You don't even have to go through it that far. Like, only when they first start talking and pronunciation, if you play, like, British videos and shit, they will have a British accent.
Bro,
How
I
do I
will-
know this? Sophia.
What? I will only do transatlantic accents.
Oh boy.
They'll be talking like old radio people.
But, like, it took us forever to get Sophia to stop talking with an accent. All because, like, at the time, I only had access to, like, British nursery rhymes and whatnot. And so that's what she sang and got along with. We would talk together like that because I thought it was funny.
Yeah, and
And
now
then she started talking like that normally, and Nick went, "What the hell?"
Yeah, and then we realized it was a problem.
And then I went, "Oh no."
that's actually hilarious. Hey, well,
She had a fight with her kindergartner teacher about how the
She goes,
alphabet
spilling too much
ended
tea.
in Z,
no,
not Z,
you corrupted her.
because in Britain they say Z, not Z.
Can't believe this. Hey, well, if she ever wants to become an actor, she'll be pretty good at doing a British actor.
I know, right?
Fair.
It's like the opposite of what British people do when they play Americans. She'll play a British person.
Nick has a British friend that's actually quite proud of it. That she has it. He thinks it's fucking hilarious.
It is kind of funny.
Yeah, my British boy.
I'm still building this Aldi, bro.
Are you really?
Yeah. I've been building it this whole time. You know I used to call it Aldi's, like with an S?
Most people do.
But it's Aldi.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, all these nuts.
Oh, shit.
You got it.
It's not as funny when you acknowledge it, Nick.
Listen, the second I open my mouth, it stops being funny. So, like, maybe I should just stop talking and let you guys run my stream for me.
That's probably the best idea, let's be real.
Yeah, you know it. It really is. I'm just gonna go.
Nick, your stream's gonna get canceled instantly.
Oh yeah, I know. My wife has ruined it.
You
ruined it. I guess I just won't ever play again.
Look what you did, Nick. You made my sister cry.
Well, I mean, she kind of did it to herself.
Now the victim blaming? Come on, bro. You're really gonna get canceled.
I already know I'm getting canceled, but the content that we talked about tonight, yeah, I'm screwed.
So,
You'll either be canceled or people will find it the best thing ever.
they'll probably find it the best thing ever, let's be honest.
Oh yeah, 100%.
My goal is
Honestly,
just...
If I go in with the mentality that I'm going to be canceled, then when it happens, I don't feel as bad.
Well, here's the thing, Nick. You don't have a career as an internet celebrity, so you don't have to worry about getting canceled.
I wouldn't have to worry about it anyway.
Exactly. So all you gotta do is nothing actually illegal, and you're goated.
You mean, dude? I don't even have a parking ticket to my name.
Bro, I swear to God, dude. I try my hardest not to do anything illegal while I'm driving because I can't afford the increase in my insurance.
Right? Honestly, that's not even what scares me the most. What scares me the most is that I'm going to do something wrong and unintentionally do something worse by accident, and then my ass is going to jail. And I'm like, no, I can't do that. I can't do that.
Bro.
I can't afford that. So,
Well, it's worse for me because, like, since I'm under 25, you know how insurance companies charge men under 25 more?
they charge you extra, yep.
Bro,
Yeah.
they charge
Your
you...
liability.
Yeah, for real. They charge you even more if you get into, like, an accident or a ticket or whatever. Like,
Oh, I know.
crazy amounts if you're under 25. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
Oh, I know. It's
I'm like,
wild.
why are you driving like that? I don't want to spend that much money, bro.
Well, yeah, you get people that like fly by you on the interstate and you're doing like 80 and you're like, dude, I cannot afford to speed insurance, so I don't know I don't know what you're doing.
Like, I didn't know you were all that rich, bro.
Yeah, right.
What a weird way to flex.
It's like, bro, I have a friend who has already had like 12 speeding tickets. I'm
We
like,
have
bro,
a guy.
What's your insurance like? He goes, my parents pay for it. I'm like, yeah, I can tell.
We have a guy that I'm not going to say who they are, but he works at our company and he had so many speeding tickets and moving violations that the company had to pull him into the office and say, listen, if you get any more, we have to drop you off of our commercial fleet insurance because you have become a liability.
Have become a liability.
Yep. And he was like, what? And they were like, yeah. Like, if you don't stop, if you get one more ticket, we have to fire you because we won't be able to keep you on our insurance anymore.
That's mad funny.
And he was like, yeah, but I did it in my personal vehicle. They went, it doesn't matter anymore.
Bro, I did it at home.
They're like, you have a commercial driver's license, but it still reflects on that.
Yeah,
And he was like, what? He was like, you mean they're tied together? He was like, yeah, they're tied together. It's the same license number and everything.
Together?
Yeah, it's the same license number and everything. The only thing that's different is now it says commercial on it instead of just a regular driver's license.
That's funny. You mean they're tied together?
Hey, he was panicking for like a week and a half. He was like, I'm going to go like 20 miles an hour under the speed limit. I was like, well, don't do that. Then you're going to hold up traffic. You're going to take it for that.
That's true.
And he's like, well, what do I do? What do I do? If they're
The
going
speed
fast, I was
limit.
like, as long as you're doing the speed limit, you can't get in trouble.
That is true. Unless you're doing the speed limit in front of the cop who's trying to do his sirens.
Well, yeah, obviously, but
I wouldn't put it past some people.
no, the other day there was a fire truck coming toward me from the opposite side of the road, and nobody was getting over. So I pulled up in the intersection in my commercial vehicle and blocked the intersection so that he could get through.
The goat.
I was like, I know I'm not supposed to do this, but it's for emergency personnel, so I don't care.
That reminds me of a video I saw one time. These people were like blocking this emergency car from getting through with their parked car. Dude, a group of people just walked up and picked up the car and moved it.
Yeah. But like I was getting frustrated. I was like, you guys are not gonna let this fire truck through the intersection. So I just pulled up, blocked the intersection. I was like, go through.
There you go.
And the fire truck guy just kind of looked at me like, what is this guy doing? And I was like, come on. Started waving at him, and he's like, oh, and he blew through the light and everything.
Honk
Gave me a
your
quick
horn at him.
meep, meep. Yeah, he gave me a quick meep, meep back, and I was like, all right, cool, bye.
That's funny.
Make that noise again.
Meep, 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 meep. No, I looked. So we've got cameras that are in the cab of the truck that face inside and outside in case we get into like accidents and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And so I looked at the camera. I was like, listen, I know that I technically just violated a traffic law, but it was for an emergency vehicle. So like, you got to let this one slide.
Let this one slide, G.
They did too.
There you go.
You know, it's funny. He was just yelling at me for airing our personal laundry and then went and talked about his place of work.
Yeah, but I didn't name no names.
But I
The
will.
only person I named was the one that was streaming.
I have not named any names.
Yo, Ben, what's
up?
your favorite TV show?
My favorite TV show?
Yeah.
I got two. They're tied. The Walking Dead and Game of Thrones.
Oh, yes, the fantasy boy.
That's true. I do be liking some fantasy.
My cat
Fantasy
just
is
chased a bug
good.
in here.
Wait, what'd you say?
My cat just chased a bug in here.
I love cats.
What type of bug?
I think it was one of those water bugs, but I'm not sure. She's got it pinned in the corner right now, and I think she's gonna eat it. So
I hope it's not a stink bug, because last time she did that, she gagged.
that's true.
And then I had to take care of it.
So, there's some Game of Thrones spin-off shows coming out. I'm pretty excited about them.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. There's an Arya Stark one. She's one of the main characters, and she travels west of Westeros in this show. To find
Travels
out
west of the west.
west of Westeros. The main continent's name is Westeros. Which
Yeah,
is
so
funny
it's west.
because, well, the funny part is it's actually in the middle.
What? Wait, what?
On the actual world map, it's in the middle.
Why are they called west? What?
Because the Andals, which are one of the first group of people, came from Essos. So they came from the east and went west, and they found Westeros.
Man, this dude is like deep in the lore.
Bro, I own all the books. Multiple times.
That makes a lot of sense. Did you have the books before or after it became a show?
After it became a show, because I was like,
Do you
way
watch
too
the
young.
shows on your own, or do you watch it with like Dad and Sarah?
oh god, you think Mom and Dad are gonna watch Game of Thrones?
Maybe.
That
Dad's a big D&D fan.
yeah, but it has sex scenes in it.
Alright,
Yeah, I
that's
know.
fair.
That's why I'm asking. I'm like,
I
how
did that.
often
I
is
definitely
this,
did
like,
not.
show?
I definitely
Damn
did
it,
not
Ben.
watch it with them.
Now I've got to mark this thing for sexual content.
God
Thanks.
damn it! Fuck.
Not at all because they drew the strongest shape.
That's true. I gotta show you. I'm gonna send one of you guys the clip. It's from.
No nudes, please.
No nudes, no nudes. It's not from. It's from. It's from WWE. It's
No nudes, please.
no nudes. It's no nudes. Trust. It's this. It's this
It's
thing.
WWE. I don't trust shit.
No, listen. It's this thing. It's from this group called Degeneration X, right? The
Degenerates.
literally, dude, the network sent them a list of words that they're not supposed to say on live TV, right? Because it was supposed to be a PG-13 show. And
They
these
just
guys,
say all of them.
yeah, this guy's like, bro, you're not allowed to say fuck anymore. And he's like, shit, fuck. And then the guy's like, and we can't talk about balls anymore. He goes, fuck, we can't talk about balls anymore? Fuck. And it's so funny, bro. And then the network representative was they actually enjoyed the whole thing, so they told him to do it more.
That's hilarious.
It's so funny. I'm gonna send it to one of you guys.
It's not like at work whenever we're on the radio and they tell us not to like cuss on the radio, and we're like, okay, whatever. Like that's gonna happen.
Are you excited for the Harry Potter fair, Ben?
When is that?
June.
That's in June, so you better get your tickets.
Okay.
Take Danny to it. She would love that shit.
I think she would.
They have a taxidermist that goes there every year
Seriously?
and has their own booth and shit. Yeah, the girls bought foxtails from her last year.
Kind of creepy, but okay.
They're super soft.
Kind of creepy. He says, "Weren't you the one that was telling me that she like owns bones?"
I never said she wasn't creepy.
She also asked for his blood.
She did. She wanted to make this like vile necklace thing. I was like,
Did you give her
no.
it?
No, I said no.
Did you say that you had to get married first?
I should have said that.
Instead of exchanging rings, you guys just exchange vials of blood.
It's a blood pact now.
Yep.
She is a witch.
That's Ben. Ben, tell her if she wants your blood that she has to carry your blood first.
That's insane work.
Whoa!
Get it? She has to have your kid.
Insane work, bro.
This has escalated beyond my wildest dreams.
You said you wanted kids.
Yeah, he said he wanted kids. He didn't say that he wanted. he wanted a blood pact.
Hey, listen.
Things work out, they'll get married, then she can carry his kid, and then she'll have the blood she wants.
The blood of a king.
Her
That's
kid.
a Game of Thrones reference. So there's this red witch, right? And she does blood magic.
What a segue.
Right? She does blood magic, and depending on the blood, it's more powerful or less powerful. The bloods of kings and queens are the most powerful.
So much for democracy, Jesus.
There's no democracy in that show, bro.
Well,
It's
obviously,
literally
fuck each other.
about not democracy.
Can you not fuck each other in democracy?
Only if you yell no homo.
I am missing a piece, and it's pissing me off.
I did that earlier. It was actually still in the bag. It got caught up in the plastic.
But I'm looking in the bag, Nick. It's not there.
Listen, I thought I'd give you what helped.
Damn it, Nick.
I like it how all this is recorded on his stream still.
It really is.
I love that.
Since left, we did not stop.
No, it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna keep going until I'm done with this this job.
Oh, I found
We
a
are
piece. I found a
70%
piece.
done.
It was behind one of my dry erase markers.
We're 70% complete with this this job.
You know,
Scott, thank you for sticking with me through thick and thin.
You're
I know
so
it's been rough.
welcome, bro. I don't think
it's been
there's ever
rough.
been a non-rough time since I've known you.
That is correct.
You gotta keep in mind, the first time I met you, I didn't even. The first time I heard about you is when Christina told me she was pregnant.
Oh.
Wait, that's not true.
I'm
wonder
pretty
Ben
sure
didn't
it's
like me.
true.
No, it's not. You guys talked before that.
I have no recollection of that.
I was pretty sure that we did too, but I mean,
Because you used to talk shit to him on Destiny 2 because I'd let you play on my Xbox.
Oh
Destiny-
yeah.
Destiny 2 didn't come out
Or
until
not
after
It was
we were
Destiny,
together.
Halo. It was
Destiny.
Halo. Oh yeah,
Yeah, it
one
was
of those.
Halo. It was
yeah.
Halo.
Okay.
Halo
all right.
and Destiny.
All
And
right.
I
All
would
right.
let you play on it because Dad wouldn't let you play the first-person shooters yet because he said that you were too young.
That's true. That's true. I just didn't recognize you, Nick.
This man just came to a revelation that I was his friend on Xbox for years.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even care.
I mean, now he's related to you. I mean, that's like best case scenario.
That's arguably worse.
Or is it?
I mean, he's your favorite brother-in-law.
Damn right I am.
No,
Nick.
he
Oh, that's true.
is yours.
But like, I'm his too.
I'm not allowed to divulge information about favorites, especially not on a recorded line. So
Nick, I have a girlfriend who knows how to curse you.
It's not saying much. I mean,
you do realize that one of my aunts is Wiccan, right?
But like, listen. Trust me, bro. I'm your favorite.
yeah, but like, I'm pretty sure Danny wouldn't curse him just out of like morality. Because let's be honest,
She's way nicer
Danny
than I
likes
am.
us.
She's way nicer than I am.
She likes us, and she likes our kids. So like,
That's true. She literally.
Everyone likes our kids.
dude, I thought that first time that she met him that she was gonna be like, ugh, gross, kids. And I was like, oh, Ben, you're about to be disappointed because she's not gonna want kids after meeting our kids. She was like, I
She-
love those kids.
She
And I was
works
like,
with
oh.
kids, bro.
I didn't know that at the time though.
She works 10 hours a day with kids.
I didn't know that at the time though, because you remember the very first time I met her, you gave us very limited information. You just said, "Hey, my girlfriend's coming,"
Oh yeah, I did say
I'm-
that.
and I was like, okay."
I was like, oh hey, my girlfriend's coming.
It was up to like your guys' dad to tell me what her name was because you didn't even tell me her name. You're just like, "My girlfriend's coming," and then he walked out.
It's true.
Well, not only
I
that,
did
but
do
when
that.
she walked in the room, he went, "So this is my girlfriend," and
It's
then
my
he
girlfriend.
left.
Yeah.
With her standing there.
Yeah.
We were just all staring at each other awkwardly, and I was like, "Okay."
Well, hey, you want to hear about how I met her parents?
Oh boy.
So she
Yes.
goes, she invites me to this work event that she has. It's at a Outback Steak, not Outback. It's at a Texas Roadhouse, and I'm literally stepping out of the door, and she goes, "Oh hey, my parents and my brother are gonna be there." I'm like, dog, what?
He was like, "What? Hold on." He was like, "This is a big commitment. Hold on."
I was like, wait a minute.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Put a little banana in it.
So real.
So yeah, like, you had left, and I just kind of stared at her, and I was like, "Sup?"
So it's about right. That's about right for me.
Yeah, and Dad was like, "This is Danny." I was like, "Hey, Danny."
I was
Hey,
like,
you wanna know The
I was
best
like, I'm
part,
the in-law.
the best part about all of this is that we all stuck to the bit. Dad did not introduce me or Nick or anyone to her. She just knew that we were related. He introduced her to us, and that was the end of the conversation.
Hell yeah.
And so she was
And
like,
I-
"Okay."
I was like, I'm the in-law. That's all that matters. I'm the
That's
in-law.
all that matters.
Yeah, I think we all like chose a role, and that was our name to her. Like, I was like, "I'm the sister."
That's how I prefer, actually.
plum.
So, actually, after that, like when everybody left, mom and dad were like, dad wanted to talk to me, right? And so dad was like, "So y'all are pretty serious, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah, we're pretty serious." And then, bro, I'm not joking. Dad was talking about like, I'm pretty sure he was just trying to freak out my mom, but he was talking about like proposing to her and shit. And my mom, she goes, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah, that was absolutely just him trying to scare her. But that's awesome.
She just goes, "What the fuck are you saying right now?"
It's either that or Dad was like, "Please get out of my house."
They already know that I'm leaving in basically a year.
Yeah, but you know, Dad.
That's true, I do.
He has to add his humor to it.
That is true.
He's like, "Hey, if they get married, he'll leave faster."
Ugh. See, whenever they joke about that, I just joke about Colby.
Oh, that's the best way to do it.
No, but for real though,
Our little neat sibling.
I mean, yeah, that's true. But
At least
Man.
he has a job.
that's true. He's been there forever too. He's been there since 2019.
He's been there forever and he still can't get me employee wear.
That's because he gives me it.
I want a pin.
Dude, I have they had this limited edition like shirt for their anniversary or whatever, and the only one he could get me was like a large. I am a little bit bigger than a large,
I will take it.
like 4 times bigger than a large. So I'm
4
sure.
times bigger than a large.
I'm sure. I'm sure he'll be okay with me giving it to you.
Alright, sweet.
I'm 4 times bigger than a large. So, Ben, you wear like a what?
4XL.
Like a 2X? like a
4XL.
2X?
I couldn't fit my arm in a large.
Yeah, again, as
Listen,
as
bro.
I pointed out, it's because you are built.
That is true, but
You are a muscular guy.
the cut is happening. The cut is happening.
Your hair?
No, not my hair, not my hair.
I was gonna say, Danny will kill you.
Dude, Nick, did Christina tell you what I told her the first thing Danny thought about me was?
No.
Cause we met on a dating app, and I asked her what the first thing she thought of me was, and she goes, "I think your hair is hot."
I think your head is hot.
Oh, hair.
Oh, okay. I thought you said head. And I was
Like his
what?
hairstyle?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, damn right it is.
I thought you said head for a second, and I'm
She-
like, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
I mean, during the summer, it does get a little bit warm whenever you got long hair, but you know,
Bro,
whatever.
Bro, you don't even understand. I got
I
thick.
do.
I got thick hair, dog. Like,
So does Nick.
oh my god, bro. But hey, when it's cold outside, though,
Oh, it's wonderful.
especially
Nick
since
does Nick's head like twice a year. 'Cause it grows so fucking fast.
man,
Once it starts to warm up in the spring, and then once right before winter. That way, I can start growing it out like
Nick,
warm-
you're like a sheep.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
really is.
Christina, do you save his hair and sell it on like a marketplace?
No, but I should absolutely do
You
that.
should get into that.
Mm,
His hair
mm.
curls so nicely.
This is taking a very strange turn that I'm uncomfortable with.
I could use it for dolls.
Now I'm even more uncomfortable.
So, in December, me and Danny went to this like Wiccan holiday thing at this coven, and
Right.
it was pretty cool. They were like, but it was like cold though, but it was pretty cool. And I was like, I looked into their shop because it's right next to this like witchy shop. They have
Yeah.
hair dolls, bro.
Yeah, that's
People
a thing.
will buy your hair, brother.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, it's
It-
called Locks of Love.
Locks of love.
I mean, the people do have to pay for that. You donate it for free, and then they have to pay for the actual like wig and stuff that's made
That's
out of
true. Honestly, they should pay you for that.
it. You know, I'm okay with them not paying me as long as the person that needs it can get it for free. But
But they don't, though. That's the problem.
I know they don't. That's why I'm like,
There are some charities that do it for free though.
I know.
Christina, I'm gonna send you the video of the finished Aldi.
Okay. I'll judge you harshly.
Why?
Because I'm your sister.
I have one extra piece.
Wow, they didn't give you much for extras, did they?
No, they didn't.
That's one thing that I appreciate about Lego is they give you a lot of spares.
They really do. But this
I
was like
always try
$7.
to put my spares into the actual set
Yeah.
in some way, shape, or form.
I like to put them in like a box and then wait until the box has a lot of random parts.
And then, like, try to make something out of them.
Yeah.
I like to keep the pieces in bags that are marked with the set. That way, whenever I inevitably have to rebuild the set and I'm missing pieces, I can just go back to the bag and be like, all right, spare pieces.
Yeah. I think he needs to get tested.
It's okay, I secretly take from those bags.
Trust me.
So,
Trust me, there's no secret. I know.
He knows because he counts them every day. He's like, alright, I
Count
got
'em
12
every day,
pieces
but-
here.
But when I go from a bag that is 3/4 of the way full to the next time I get into it myself and there's like 5 pieces in it, I know.
That's so funny.
so it initially started, it wasn't me, it was actually our kids. Luna in particular.
That's
And
great.
it's because she wouldn't be able to find her Lego bags. And so she would just assume that any bag of Legos was hers.
I mean, that's a fair assumption, to be honest.
Is it though?
Yeah, of course.
All right. Well, I'm just assuming that that Jeep out there that happens to be yours, is mine because I can't find mine.
You can't find your Jeep?
Yeah,
Damn.
I tried. So that one has to be mine. Or I don't know what to tell you.
Nick, I'm gonna steal all your shit. No, I'm not gonna steal all your shit. I'm gonna take a random block out of every single one of your sets and take all the extras.
You gotta
Not allowed. Ben's not allowed at our house anymore.
I'm a monster. You don't want to get into a petty fight with me.
Last time I got into a petty fight, it was with Dad, and I brought 100 ducks to his house.
Is that what?
Yeah,
I still have mine, bro.
that's
Don't
what
worry.
started the small ducks.
I have a green one on my desk right now.
I don't even remember what we had gotten into a fight about, but then he was like, hey, can you watch the house? And I was like, yeah. And he came back to ducks.
All right. Now that I'm done doing all of that, I can help you with all of this stupid stuff.
I told my grandma that if she makes me too mad, I'm gonna do frogs for her house.
Oh my god. Have you
And I'm
seen
gonna
that?
hide frogs around her house.
Have you seen that video where the guy builds a frog army in his backyard?
Yeah.
He had the police called on him.
Oh, I didn't see the one where he gets the cops called on him.
For disturbing the ecosystem, bro.
Jeez. Some people are so petty.
Were you the one that sprayed all these pipes?
No.
Spray all these pipes. Sint just walked over here and just blasted all the pipes and didn't even finish them.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was too busy
man.
doing the little buildings.
That's
See, I
funny.
was doing all the solar panels.
I did like half the panels, then you were doing panels, so I moved to the small like outer building,
Mhm.
and then I moved to the big thing in the middle. And then I was like, oh, I'll get this done, and then I'll move on to all the like arms of it.
Yeah, I did the big panel in the middle, or off to the side over there. That took me so long.
So, one time, Danny
Band
had
camp.
no. Danny bought a picnic basket off of Facebook Marketplace, and she wanted me to go pick it up, right? So me and Colby were gonna go to the game store or whatever we were doing that day. So we go to pick it up, and this is the second time I've been to this lady's house because she forgot to put it out the first time, and it wasn't out again. And I called Danny. I was like, "You better text her, because if it's not out, like this third time, if it's not out, I'm gonna steal her mailbox."
You know that's a federal crime, bud.
Yeah, and the best part about it was Colby goes, "You should steal her front door instead."
Okay. Now we're just talking crazy.
No, I swear he said that, and
Oh no, I believe you.
but she just forgot to put it out. She put it out, and then I grabbed it. But it was funny.
Oh, is she like scared of you?
No, she wasn't scared of me. She didn't hear any of that. No,
Now it's on the internet. How do you know that she doesn't watch?
She's secretly a viewer.
Nick,
She
I-
messages in chat. I was secretly terrified.
I did show up in a black
Scraping
suit.
linebacker and pale vampire cage just kept showing up.
No, but like,
What was I
She's-
supposed to do? They wanted a picnic.
she lives in the rich part of West Omaha, and she's an old lady. So I don't think she's a viewer, Nick.
Listen,
Not-
I've got none.
Not yet, anyways.
I would say I ain't got
I
got
haven't-
very many yet, but
I have a strategy to get into the rich wives of West Omaha's viewers. Okay, I got a strategy.
Dress like a pool boy and get a tan.
I don't think anybody wants to see me dressed as a pool boy. But I'll find
no,
someone.
that's
What the fuck, Dick?
fair. I just said that was fair.
No, there was this new guy at work, and he was
So
trying.
is the new guy.
He was trying so hard to fit in, and at one
Oh,
point
that
he
poor
said,
man.
At one point he said something, and I just go completely straight face after laughing. I go completely straight face. I was like, "Is that a fat joke?" He goes, "No." I was like, "Bro, I was just messing with you."
Just no.
And it was funny because the HR person who does all the onboarding, her name is Anna, and she likes to bully people as well. She was right next to us when that was happening, so I just go straight face. Is that a fat joke in front of HR? And he goes, "No."
You are the worst.
Anna goes,
She should have came up with like a notebook going, can you say it again?
she goes, "Well, it should have been." I was like, "Anna, I'm gonna report you to HR." And then the person who was the grocery manager moved to Lincoln, and he became the HR manager out there. But he's still in a group chat with some people, and they were telling me about this today. Somebody said something, and then I don't remember what the context was, but he said something, and the guy was like, "Don't worry, bro. HR's here to help a pimp in distress." Like, bro. I gotta send you that video as well. This guy,
That's beautiful.
he finds like wet floor signs in stores and purposefully slips in them, and he yells, "Help! Help! A pimp's in distress!" and it's funny. That's his whole channel.
I like it how Ben has a fucked up humor like I do. Makes me feel not so bad about myself.
Oh, I just fell from the top. Damn it.
I have never felt bad about laughing about anything before. I'm gonna be real.
I have.
I know, Nick.
My brain comes up with some pretty dark humored shit. In the most inappropriate of times.
Oh yeah. Why don't you
Yeah.
give us some examples, bro?
No!
What do you see at my grandpa's funeral?
No! Please, not now. I'm currently streaming.
Right now.
No. But it's just some of the things that come in my head. Like Nick has said, like I don't have a filter a lot of the time. And people who know me know that. But it's also one of the reasons why I'm terrified to like ever stream on my own. Because I would get canceled so fast.
Just stream on Kick.
It's almost
There you go.
impossible to get canceled from that.
There you go. I'm here to solve issues.
Would you be my only viewer, Ben?
I'm Nick's only viewer.
Oof.
Sorry,
Nah,
Nick.
because I'm in there too.
No, there was 3 people in here at some point.
Yeah, like Nick gets constant viewers, not so much constant chatters.
Except for me.
He gets a lot of lurkers, and that's cool. We love lurkers here, but like, it'd be nice to talk to them. We're friendly at first.
At first.
They have
I don't-
seen what we do to our friends. I don't think they want to be friends.
Nonsense. Mason can kiss them. I'll yell no homo. Everything will be great.
Dude, that guy was crazy yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Mason's fucking nuts. I asked if he wanted to play games today, and all he responded was, I didn't have a hangover, though.
Bro.
And I
Yeah,
was
he
like,
he
"That
never
is-"
said yes or no.
Yeah, he never answered my question. I was like, Mason, please.
Yeah, man. That's crazy.
Which leads me to believe that he might have had a small hangover.
I am okay with, like, never having one of those. You know, I'm alright with that.
Sorry.
As long as you drink enough water before you go to sleep and stuff, you're usually good.
Yeah, if you drink water and take some ibuprofen before you go to bed, you'll almost never, ever have one.
No. I'm glad that you guys know that so well.
Nick taught me.
Nick?
I've only ever been drunk once. And it was because Nick got me drunk.
Nick, you're lucky I like you, bro.
Listen, she said something about how she didn't know what it was like to be drunk, and I said, listen, we can get you drunk, but we're going to do it at
That
home.
is not how that conversation
Yes,
went.
that is how that conversation went. You said, I don't know what it's like. And
I
I
said I
said-
don't know what it's like to be drunk, but I don't also, and I also don't ever really want to experience it. And you said you're too much of a goody goody two shoes. You need to
Nope,
get drunk at
That
least
is
once in
not
your life.
what I said. That is not what I said. I love how you love to twist the words
Jerry-
that I say.
Your show.
I love how she loves to twist the words that I say to make herself seem like the innocent one.
So, yeah, that's how it goes. That's all I gotta say. That's how it goes.
You used to mock me for it all the time.
But so I was like, okay, we'll make sure that we do it at the house to make sure that A, you don't embarrass yourself, and B, you don't embarrass me, and we don't do anything stupid.
Yeah.
And she was like, all right, cool. So then we did, and yeah, that was.
Nick immediately realized that it was a mistake.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My buddies were like, "Yo, you could just get drunk at my house, and then like it'll be a safe area." I'm like, "It'll be the least safe area."
So, Ben, I know you've heard me make the joke before. It's not a worm. It has arms. It's clearly a snake.
Okay.
She came up with that while she was drunk.
That happened while I was drunk because Nick was trying to explain a creature from Dark Souls that looks like a worm with arms. And he kept calling it a worm, and I'm like, Nick, that's not a worm. It has arms. It's a snake. And I couldn't stop giggling because I didn't understand why he thought I was stupid.
All right.
And so
She broke my
now,
brain, dude.
like, his face of just incredulous. He was like, how does that even, where did that come from?
That's insane work.
And so, by
I
her
was
logic,
thinking of
right?
like an iguana or some shit.
Yeah,
But
those
I
are the same
couldn't
thing.
remember what they were called, so I called it a snake.
So, by her logic, the Pokemon Rayquaza is not a dragon; it is a snake.
I mean, it's sound logic if you ask me.
I think it is.
Listen, bro. I've seen a lot of snakes in my day, and they all have arms.
Mm.
Thank you for backing me up then.
I got you.
But it was like an ongoing joke after that because I remembered everything from when I was drunk basically. And
Yeah,
I was
you
like
didn't get blackout drunk.
what the fuck? And Nick's like, you know how hard it is to take care of you when you're drunk? You are annoying as piss.
Okay, the
Okay.
first
Dealing with a toddler, dude. It was like dealing with Mason last night, but like, I don't even know.
so
You know, were we live when Mason started going into his rant about how much he loves Jill?
No,
yeah, you were.
were we?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we were.
It's like that. Except a lot more tears.
So one of my buddies. Here's another story. The first time, like, I was with somebody drunk in real life was with my buddy, right? And okay, like a week before, yeah, right. A week before, this dude got into a car accident that like rolled and all this stuff, and he was like mad bruised, right? This guy gets drunk at his it was either his birthday party or his graduation or whatever, bro. His first instinct when he was drunk was to try to fight this guy. I don't know why. And the other guy was drunk as well. So he was like, yeah, okay. And so my buddy, and we're in his backyard, my buddy like goes to like run to him, right? But he's like drunk, so he's staggering around, right? He hits this rock, falls on his back, which is where all of his bruises were. Bro just straight up passed out. He didn't wake up until the next day.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Bullshit, that's what it sounds like.
We did not bring him inside either. He goes, why am I outside?
Nice.
You were like, because you gonna learn today.
It was so funny, bro. Oh man. Great times.
Good times. Drunk
Good
people.
times.
Has Dad told you about the mirror story?
No.
How in college, whenever he would be at a party or whatnot and there was drunk people, he would tell them that there was a call or that somebody needed to meet them, and he'd take them into the bathroom where the mirror was, and he'd point at the mirror, and they'd get really close to the mirror to figure out what the fuck he was pointing at, and then he'd slam their faces into it.
That's fucked up.
And that's what he did for fun. Because he was always the designated driver.
That's crazy.
Dad has some crazy stories that he's talked to us about, like... Grandmother and Granddaddy have told me a few of them. And I'm just like, Dad did that? Are we talking about the same dude? And they're like, yeah. And Dad's like, yeah, I was stupid once. It's fine.
Once.
Yeah, and I'm just sitting there going, what the hell?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We all make stupid decisions and mistakes.
Well, Dad's sitting there and he goes, why do you think I know what it's like to be a smartass? I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah. Whenever, like my mom's got crazy stories as well. And whenever she said something like about us growing up, and she's like joking around or whatever about the stupid shit that we did, I was like, Mom, you ain't got no room to talk. She's crashed like 3 cars. One of them.
Jesus.
Well, you gotta understand how terrible my side of the family is at driving.
Well, I guess it was the 80s.
The 80s, man, they
Don't-
were wild.
Don't tell her you said that. No, but
You grew up in the 80s?
80s and the 90s, yeah.
Yeah.
But
My mom grew up in the 70s.
damn.
So.
But what I was saying was, my grandma, Nana, she and her sister one time were trying to drive to, I think it was Westview or something like that, whichever mall they were trying to go to.
At the time, yeah.
At the time, my family were so bad at directions, they ended up in Lincoln.
What?
Yeah, that's right. Ask him about it. Next time you see him, ask him about it. It's a
No,
funny
no,
story.
I believe that one. I
My-
don't have to ask.
My papa will tell you about it. He just starts the story with like the biggest face palm ever. And he goes, yeah, and she called me, and they're like, we have no idea where we are. And he asked them for like which road they're by or whatever. Bro, they said some road in Lincoln, and he goes, how the hell did you end up in Lincoln? Because they're on the other side of Omaha. He goes, so you drove for hours and never thought that you might have been outside of Omaha? They were like, nope.
We just thought it was a big city. Okay.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, at that time, a lot of Omaha was just like, farmland, but like still, they drove for hours. It was funny.
Listen, eventually common sense is supposed to kick in.
Not with my grandma.
You've met Nana Stevens, Nick.
Yes, I know.
She was crazy back in the day. All right, when she was pregnant with I think it was my uncle Anthony or my uncle Patrick, her sister. She has a lot of sisters. One of her sisters decided to hit on my grandpa, and she got so mad at her that she just ran through the screen door to beat her up. And she's like 8 months pregnant at the time.
Oh.
That'd be terrifying.
She's
Can
like,
you imagine that?
she's just like nice old lady now.
Yeah, Nana Stevens, she's such a sweetheart now. Like, you would never know.
Bro.
Makes you wonder about all those people you meet, and you're like, alright, you seem like a sweet old lady, but like, how many people have you murdered?
Ask her about some of her stories next time you see her, bro. She'll tell you.
They wear it like a pride of honor.
They
Badge
do.
of honor.
We love yapping.
Do be yapping.
All of our family loves to yap.
You gotta get that good uncle lore, bro.
You thought we had to be blood related to be yappers? No.
Nah.
Nah.
Now Nick's stuck with a bunch of yappers.
And Nick's sitting there like, shut up. This is on the internet.
The internet!
It is on the internet forever.
And
Yeah.
I'm sitting there like, yeah, I don't really care.
I'm
The person that was like, I don't want to stream. I don't want to be out here on the
I don't
internet.
want to
Is
be
literally
directly.
offering the most information.
That's so true.
So like, I don't want to be directly noticed by it.
Listen,
See, now when they hear
you
all
are
these
the
stories,
center of the attention right now.
Okay, yeah, but you know what they're gonna remember from all this? It was on your stream.
That's true.
It's all connected to you.
Directly.
And the people I
ruining-
grew up with know that I'm on here. They don't give a shit.
Most of the people that I know don't care either.
Nick, I care.
I said most of, not all of.
You're welcome.
A
You're
lot
my
of
rock
your
bro.
classmates are dead or dying, so you know. There's
Hey,
that.
same though.
well-
Same though.
I mean, same for all of us.
People die like crazy. It's like one of the things that people do.
It's weird. It's almost like it's part of life.
That's deep, bro.
Right?
Not me though. Not me
Tank.
though.
You're not deep.
No, I said I'm not gonna die.
Hold on.
Word.
Then what you do in your private time is up to you. But as of the current moment, I don't need to know about it.
Okay, cool. So you know, like documentaries, like I do that shit, bro. I record
Nice.
people from 700 feet away.
Did they know you were there?
No.
No.
Well, some of them did. They're like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm filming for a class." And they're like, "Cool shit, man."
And that's when you secretly whisper, "Can I have your permission?" And they go,
Nah,
"What?" You go, "What?"
What?
Just say
Was
yes.
that a yes? There was this one time. Check this out. We were gonna film in the Walmart parking lot at the Walmart I used to work at. Bro, these people like showed up and then they were like, "Yo, what are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, we're filming for a class." Bro, they called the police on us.
Why?
Because I don't know, dude. Karens exist, but I talked my way out of that one. And then,
It's
Uh,
public property.
well, not the
The parking lot is technically
parking lot.
considered private property.
But the best part about it was that same day we went over to UNO and they were closed that day for some holiday or whatever. Bro, we were filming there too and we didn't have permission to film there either. But I was like, "Yo, we're filming for one of the classes." And they're like, "Okay, who's your professor?" I said someone random. Dog, they were like, "Yeah, he did say that they were gonna be filming that some students were gonna be filming today," and he just let us film.
That's not my problem.
That's do I really have to look at who this professor is? No.
Bro, it was great.
What are we missing?
The solar panel that you cleaned. The one way over here, the one that you cleaned, yeah, this one's not done.
I didn't clean that one.
You absolutely did.
That game seems like it takes forever.
Sometimes.
I did not.
Since do it then, because I didn't do this one.
I did that one, guys. My bad.
I did. Somebody was cleaning this one, so I avoided it and started on this one.
I didn't think I did. Says the panel itself is dirty, but
It's got to be in the edge somewhere. There it is. All right, converter unit, solar canopy panels, and lower platform panel. Oh, I missed one of these then.
inverter unit. Is that what I cleaned?
Yes. It's this one.
I see it. I didn't edge it.
And the lower platform panel.
Got it.
I'm enjoying this Avowed game. It's pretty good. And
I didn't enjoy it.
I switched it to third person and it's better.
Panel.
But
Panel's got to be up top. Right here.
it's funny because like you look on YouTube about anything about it and it's like, "Oh, this game is shit." This
It's
game
because
is
everybody's
dead.
comparing it to Skyrim and stuff.
Yeah, I'm like, bro.
Pretty good.
It was synth.
Yep. All right. That is the solar station.
How much money did you get on that?
As always, chat, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
With less
Bye-bye.
gossip.